Brown Jovi, that's awesome.
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, tasty morsels. It's Reverse BLT here. Welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. I just ended up watching Obi-Wan, so I had to take a little bit of a break to let my emotions settle back down. Ms. Marvel has been a bit, just goofy and fun. So it's just like a really good, I think, palate cleanser after being in my feels about, all the stuff that happened on Obi-Wan. It was, just really touching. But yeah, last time on Ms. Marvel, we basically got training day. Kamala really, messed up and dropped the proverbial ball while trying to rescue a kid who was being stupid and trying to take selfies while dangling out of a window at the mosque. And she got a little overconfident, and I mean, it wasn't really her fault what broke her concentration. It's just that she needed to sort of be in the game more, finish the task at hand before taking a moment to sort of I'm great. But because she didn't do that, the kid was still standing on one of her hard light platforms when she got a sudden vision of a scary lady all wrapped in light, who I believe is probably Aisha, who, her great-grandmother or grandmother, I forget which, who I think was the person using the power band in the story they had from Partition. I don't know, but at the end, after running away and encountering I would still want to call them cleanup guys, narrowly escaping from them, she gets rescued by New Hotness, who has a woman in the backseat who looks a little bit like she might be the lady from the visions Kamala's been having, and who I firmly believe is the villain. So let's go ahead and see if I'm right. Let's get right into it.
I've been waiting a very long time to meet you.
Okay, so she is the lady from the visions. They just straight up told us. So she's Aisha. She's got to be Aisha.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, all right. Mixing the musical influences together. Kind of operatic. We're about to get intense here, aren't we, Marvel? Oh, what if we start with a flashback to what happened in Partition? We start with Aisha's story. Lay it on us, Marvel.
I found it.
Okay. So was she looking for it on purpose to
Should we be concerned
fight
it's on a
the
separate-
British?
You heard what that man from the temple said.
He said we would need two. Let me see it.
Was that Nani?
So where's the other one?
Wait, there's supposed to be two Bengals?
Pay attention.
Najma, it's the British Army. We don't have time.
Aisha, we don't know what just one bangle will do.
Oh, okay, so she's Aisha. But you need a training montage.
So how did you all say you knew her? Was it did you guys meet in school or something?
Not exactly.
Wait, they haven't aged a day.
Aisha was from another dimension, and so are we.
Wait, are you multiverse or are we bringing the Inhumans back into this? At some point, are we going to see this stupid video that the girl made?
You all look very good for being around in the 40s.
Thank you.
Okay. Not all of us. Kid's 17.
Oh, they dealt with the common trope of looks 14, really 1,000.
In our home dimension, the Noor dimension, we're known as the clandestines. As to what we are,
I don't think I know that.
what we're most commonly known as
Inhumans?
djinn.
Jinn, okay. Ha,
I'm sorry, did you just say Jen?
that's hilarious. Her family is Jinn.
Oh, that reminds me of a paper I read. I think it's by Dr. Eric Selvig.
Perfect. You.
Hey, we're bringing Selvig into this. That's right, because he's been messing around with researching multiverse.
Is there a problem, officer?
Agent, actually. Department of Damage Control.
Ah, damage control. That's what you guys called him. I keep wanting to call him cleanup.
Fan out, search premises.
Not without our permission, you won't. You have no legal authority here.
What do you mean they have no legal authority there?
Pursuant to U.S. Criminal Code, law enforcement officers are not permitted to enter a private space without a signed warrant.
Oh, okay, that's right. She didn't show a warrant. Okay, didn't think about that.
We call it the Constitution.
Damage control? An armed government agency came into the mosque today.
What?
They stormed right in thinking that we had something on her. Like we need another target on our backs. And she doesn't even seem to notice him. She does notice, she doesn't care.
Damage control.
It completely ruined our election result meeting. Where I, a board member, became a board member.
Congratulations.
Dude, bro.
Thank you. Come on, let's get changed for the Mindy.
That's right. She would be more religious probably than Kamala, or more observant.
Pakistan.
Oh, it's this thing. Okay.
Must be hard not having your mother here to celebrate with you.
It's just typical. She wasn't at my wedding. Why would she be at my son's wedding?
More turning red stuff. The generational drama with the women.
A few damage control agents came poking around the masjid. No biggie.
Did it sound like they knew anything about her?
The same things we know. That she's a brown, most likely Muslim girl. They didn't seem particularly happy about it.
Oof, the trouble this girl's causing, her mother should be ashamed of herself.
Oh.
Bruno came by earlier. He said he couldn't get out of his shift, but he has left this box for you.
And you didn't open it? I find that hard to believe.
How does she convince everyone that she's good?
Good. It's not a thing you are, Kamala. It is a thing you do.
I would argue it's both, but yeah. Actions speak louder. Oh, he made you a mask. What did you do, 3D print that? Might want to hide it. Anybody who sees it and then sees you wearing it will automatically know that you're not Nightlight. How's it going to stay on, though? I mean, it's not like it's got straps or anything.
It's just something for cultural studies class.
The djinn?
They are fascinating.
Legend tells of a group of hidden djinn, exiled from their home world and damned to live out their days.
I don't think I know this story.
Searching for the key.
So I'm thinking it was made up for this. The djinn were definitely said to have come from other worlds, though.
For sure possible to achieve interdimensional travel, but you need the base energy of the sun, pretty much. But what I realize is that all of these theoretical problems downplay the margin of error. And if you need the energy of the sun, think about how big the margin of error must be.
Try again, this time like you have a social life.
Yeah. You need a shit ton of energy, and there's no way to know exactly what the amount is.
That's not entirely accurate.
Maybe this is something I need to do. Something good.
I got into Caltech.
It's great.
What? I mean, that's awesome. I didn't know you found out already.
I think I need to go.
You do.
But I can't leave unless I know that that everything is okay.
It's funny. I watched a couple of Pakistani girls reacting to the first episode, and they were annoyed at the possibility that Kamala and why do I keep blanking on his name, might get together because he's white. Bruno.
Carol Danvers went away. She'd punch a hole in space and time and she'd help them now.
And Carol Danvers would be reckless. Maybe it's not such a bad thing that you're not her.
Captain Marvel is a little bit on the maverick side of things.
What happened? I fell off my bike.
Where is your bike? You need to come up with an explanation for why you don't even have a bike anymore.
Your father and I dreamed so much of coming here. And when we finally came, it was so hard. I tell you, I've never felt so alone in my whole life.
What did you do?
I found the mosque. I found Auntie Ruby and Humaira. And I found my family.
What a sweet moment.
Whatever mountain you're facing, you don't have to do it alone. Harry,
All the shows are trying to hit me in the feels today. It's interesting to me, like, seeing a shot of the mosque with this, like, sort of modern synth pop kind of music playing over it. If I ever get married, I'm probably just going to elope. I have no patience for the trappings that go into a traditional marriage, wedding.
Wow, that is very interesting. Please tell me more.
All the money I have in my checking account, $732.
That's more than I've got.
That's so sad.
I'm surprised you have that much. A man has one fundamental choice in life: to live a life in fear or love. The man who chooses love chooses junoon, passion. He chooses faith, courage. You wear a shalwar kameez every day on the street. You are about to stand in front of God and your family and commit to the love of your life.
A lot of solid parenting going on in this episode.
You have chosen family. MashaAllah. And the man who chooses family is never alone. Family.
Do you accept Amir Khan as your husband?
I do.
Do you accept Amir Khan as your husband?
I do.
Gotta do it 3 times, right?
Do you accept Taisha Hillman as your wife?
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
Do you accept Taisha Hillman as your wife?
I do.
I can't stop thinking about all the people who are just pissed off at this show because it shows Muslim culture without making them horrible people and evil and stuff.
I was gonna tell you, she just needs some more time.
We don't have more time.
Why not?
Apparently it might be dangerous if we don't do it right.
Of course it's dangerous. Why wouldn't it be?
You knew? And you still asked Kamala to do it anyway?
Face turn! Face turn!
I'm not asking anymore.
So that's right, she is the villain, and he is going to have a face turn. Well, he survived the face turn. Place your bets.
So, what's the actual point of this?
Oh, well, it brings fortitude to your marriage so that every time you clash, you become closer.
Is that actually true? Who knows?
Honestly, it's just good fun, isn't it?
Back them heads together. If I remember correctly, like, the point of this is usually sort of almost like a war of the sexes kind of thing, but like showing how they come together in the end. But I'm talking out of my ass, obviously.
You? No.
Ah, he's wearing the little Hulk outfit.
Oh my god.
Hey, Kamala, you better not screw up and accidentally activate the armband. Out yourself. I'm surprised they let Bruno participate as much as they do, considering he's not Muslim and a white boy. But they really let him be involved quite a lot. Also, his placement in the number, doesn't it kind of imply that he and Kamala are together or expect it to be together? Interesting.
This is forbidden.
If I remember right, the hand movements are called mujras, and it's extremely important to do them correctly because they each have a different meaning. Brown Jovi, that's awesome.
Okay, everyone, let's slow it down.
Slow dance.
Dance.
Wow, these guys are really progressive at this place.
Can we talk?
He wanted his slow dance.
They'll kill everyone. You have to get out of here.
Hey, I think you should leave.
Seriously, please just back off, Brian. This isn't your fight.
I don't understand why killing everybody is the plan. It seems like there's way better ways to get what they want.
Isn't that too easy?
Yeah, I'll stick to the classics, right? Oh.
Fire alarms are extremely effective at clearing a building quickly if you really need to.
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
If you really need to, only do it in an emergency, like an actual fire, or, you know, unexpected visitation by supernatural beings from another dimension. What powers do you guys have? I mean, if you really are the origin of the legends of the djinn, then you should have abilities. Okay, apparently you're just really, really good at fighting. Okay, so they're very strong. Why didn't she inherit any of that, though? Oh, it's multiple weddings that,
At least you look really pretty.
that got, like, messed up because of the fire alarm.
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all do look pretty.
Kamala pulled the alarm. Saw with my own eyes. What are you talking about? You can't see anything. You know the DMV revoked her driver's license.
Fucking Illuminatis.
Is everything all right inside? They're not letting us back in.
What's happening?
Gotta decide how much to tell the parents. I mean, you can't really keep this secret from everyone. You'll always have to choose some people to trust. This is like the third Marvel show to feature a scene of the hero hiding from a group of bad guys like this. Tell you, Kamal, you need to learn to use your hard light to render yourself invisible. Should be doable. Alright, so I guess they have some understanding of magic. It's good to know she does have a shield then. Is that a belt of doom? Oh, I will not forgive them for destroying that delicious looking cake. She needs to figure out how to make those things more resistant to damage. I mean, it's hard light. It literally should be indestructible. You tried, Bruno. You know, good on you for trying.
Leave him alone.
Was this your ordinary object weapon?
Get right out of here! I swear he gets my name wrong on purpose.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I have a hard time remembering your fucking name, too.
Why are you doing this? You said you would protect me.
Why should I protect those who betray me?
Was that a whole ass train? Oh yeah, here's damage control again. Department of Damage Control. That's such a comic book name for a group.
I wonder why.
No, not yet. What was that?
Ah, so here we go. The best friend has to discover the truth.
This whole time it was you and you didn't say anything?
Come on, you have to go. They're after you.
Just wait.
Nakia will take care of me.
Wait, no.
Just go.
I'm gonna explain everything later, I swear.
Who were those people you were with? They were arrested.
Can you tell us what exactly happened?
Yeah, you're gonna have to come clean.
You're our daughter. We want to help you. But we can't if we don't know what's going on with
They are gonna freak out, but they kind of have to know.
I can't. Okay.
I thought Marvel had decided to kind of basically do away with secret identities.
Hi, Nani.
Hello, Kamala.
Nani?
Did you see it?
See what?
Did you see the train, beta?
Trail of Stars?
How did you know about that?
Because I saw it too. You have to come to Karachi.
What, Nani? Nani.
Next episode, Pakistan. I would say actually it's interesting how the stuff that really had me really gripped in was all the interpersonal stuff. The action scene wasn't bad or anything. It's just that, you know, it was just an action scene. I'll say this though, I don't understand Kamran's mother's plan there, you know? Even if she was, you know, in a rush or anything, attacking the wedding venue definitely should have been obvious to her that wasn't the way to achieve her goal. So I just don't understand why she did that, other than just she's the villain and villain's got a villain. But yeah, I'm still really loving this show. I think it's really great to get this this unique perspective for a superhero story. You know, like this you know, whole culture that's right here. That if you're in a city, I guarantee you, if you're in a city, you know at least a couple of Muslims and you might not even realize it depending on where you are exactly, like how open they can be. I was lucky enough to have grown up in DC, so it's a community that's got a lot of different types of people in it, and no one really feels the need to hide who they are, which is great. So I got to be exposed to a lot of different types of people. But it's really cool seeing this like major Marvel production really delving into the lives and lifestyles of this community that a lot of people in the country don't really know much about. It's a shame that the people who really need to see it the most, though, are boycotting it because of the fact that it shows those things. I am weirded out by the idea, though, that these people from this other dimension somehow inspired the legends of the djinn.
My room, Bumpkin. I'm poop.
The djinn in folklore are extremely powerful beings. I wasn't expecting these guys to be like reality warpers or anything, but like, djinn usually are heavily associated with an element and have elemental powers in relationship to that. And these guys were literally, they're very strong, clearly. They're stronger than humans, but that's pretty much it. And they also seem to have access to certain magical artifacts that they can use for fighting, or technological artifacts. I don't know whether it's technology or magic. The two things are obviously often kind of interchangeable in Marvel stuff. But yeah, they feel a little odd to me so far. I need more with them to understand what the stakes are, really. Like, what can they do? How much danger is Kamala still in from them? And, I guess we're going to get a lot more about the bangle. Now, I'm having a thought, because I thought I remember in the flashback scene, Aisha saying that there were 2 bangles.
Correct!
So, I'm wondering, is Kamala going to get a second bangle and somehow, level up to her full potential through it? Or is the second bangle, assuming I'm even right that there is a second bangle, is it going to go to Kamran or something like that? Just a little question I've got right now. And what is the deal with the train that they saw? I'm beginning to wonder if there's a time travel element to this. That'd be a little too much to throw into this first season, probably. I'm still really digging this show. I really think it needs to be viewed by more people. It's really quite good. And from what I understand, it's got the lowest viewership of any Marvel show since they launched the Phase 4 Marvel shows, by a wide margin from what I've heard, and that's just ridiculous to me. It's really quite good. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Where do you think we're going from here? What do you think they'll uncover in Karachi? I think it's kind of funny that Nani expects them to travel all the way to Karachi, literally halfway around the world, just to have this conversation. I don't know why she could just tell her whatever she wanted to tell her over the phone, but whatever. Gonna get to spend time in Pakistan. I don't think Marvel shows have ever gone there before, so that'll be fun. And judging by the way the show's been shot so far and been handling the subject matter and everything so far, I think we're going to actually go on location in Karachi, which is amazing, rather than just trying to make a set and claim it's Karachi. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to finding out, what the deal was with the train, hearing more of Aisha's backstory and what happened during partition, and obviously learning more about what Kamala's purpose is. Tell me what you guys thought. Anyway, I will hopefully see you guys for the next one. As always, do your best to stay safe and be well. And bye-bye.
You are brave, my son. Because you have chosen family.
Started out small.